What should you know before moving to Detroit? What's going on, everybody? Nick Ottenbacher, your Metro Detroit real estate connection. If you want to know everything from living, dining, sleeping, buying, selling in Metro Detroit, you're going to want to hit that subscribe button and tap the bell to be notified every time we drop a new video. I get calls and texts every single day from people thinking about buying or selling real estate here in Southeast Michigan, and I absolutely love it. So if you have any plans to buy or sell a home here in Southeast Michigan, call me, text me, email me, or even send the pigeon carrier because I've got your back. You hear a lot about the perception of Detroit, how you can buy homes for $1,000, how Detroit's like a war zone, but there's a ton of wonderful things about the city of Detroit, and we're going over these right now. South Detroit really isn't a real thing. South Detroit really isn't a neighborhood. The area south of downtown Detroit is a place called Canada. You can still sing Don't Stop Believing as much as you want. Just be mindful that the city boy, born and raised in South Detroit, probably was born in Windsor, Ontario. Detroit is a music haven. Detroit is not only the home of the Motown, but it's also the birthplace of a lot of great electronic music. In fact, the Movement Electronic Music Festival draws more than 100,000 fans to the Detroit's Hart Plaza every year. But that's not all we have. With annual music festivals like the Downtown Hoedown for country music, Detroit Jazz Festival, Dally in the Alley in Charlevoix, Detroit. Detroit's music scene is sure to satisfy everybody's taste. And we always root for the home team during the bad times and the good times. We love our pro sports teams. We root for the Lions, who don't have the best track record, and the Pistons, who play in downtown Detroit. And let's not forget the Red Wings. Opening day for the Tigers is basically a citywide event. If you're working downtown on opening day, you'll likely run into groups of people tailgating before 9 a.m. The whole city smells of hot dogs all day, but in an exciting, endearing way. And you're really gonna have to find something that you like about the winters here. Winter technically lasts from mid-December through mid-March, but in Michigan, the weather is notoriously unpredictable. Winter can range from October through April, giving or taking a month. It can be sunny and 60 degrees one week and snowing the next. So rather than spending half the year waiting for warmer weather, you might as well pick up a wintertime hobby. And don't expect your driveway or your street to be plowed regularly. When it snows, the main streets tend to get a lot of attention, but the side streets can get a little neglected. You'll probably want to keep a shovel in your car, and you should consider getting a Jeep or other four-wheel drive vehicle. And get ready to winterize that new home you bought or that new place that you're renting. The loft in that castle-like building is really cute, but get ready to shrink wrap the windows as soon as the first snow hits. Houses in Detroit are often old and drafty, and letting a lot of cold in, you'll save yourself a ton on heating bills and making the necessary adjustments. And everybody in this area is quote-unquote from Detroit. If you ask people from nearby suburbs where they're from, they'll mostly say Detroit. It might be because they don't want to explain where, Royal Oak is, or it might be that they just want to say they live in a big city. If you tell locals I'm from Detroit, they'll probably ask, so where are you really from? Detroit also has its own style of pizza. Detroit pizza is basically a deep dish square pizza with a thick crust, crispy crust. We also know how to do coney dogs. Sometimes after a night at the bar, you not only want, but need a coney dog before heading home. Luckily, Detroit has a lot of Coney Island restaurants, and many of them are open 24 hours a day. And it's called Pop not soda. These carbonated beverages that give you an instant sugar buzz are known here as pop, not soda or cola.